Well, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to your Friday announcements. It was weird. Usually I pull like my hair out and I'm like, happy Friday, but I don't gotta do that today. It's just way too hot for that stuff for today. But on to announcements. And we're gonna start with the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'll be doing that for you today. So you're gonna put your hand over your heart, and you can stand if you like, or you can do this at your desk. But here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you're standing, you may be seated. And let's get started. So again, reminder to our sixth graders to please fill out your clap out forms. It is due actually today. If you still send it in this weekend, I will still accept it because I want to make sure that you guys participate in it, but please make sure you don't do it no later than this Sunday. So again, you're filling out the form, which has your name. It has, you're gonna put your favorite memory and a quote or a message that you wanna leave. Super simple, you could probably have it done in less than 5 minutes. Also, please send me a nice photo of just you for your main page for the clap out video. And then if you want, not required, the next 2 or 3 slides on the clap out video can be additional photos of you with your friends at Washington School, you and your family, whatever you would like to include. So again, make sure that you do your form and you at least include one picture. I'm just asking for one little NC1C picture. Otherwise, I'm using your ones from Genesis. They're old, but you've left me no choice. That is what I'll have to do. So you'll have until this Sunday to do that. Also, reminder that you can send in photos for our Washington School slideshow. I have plenty of photos to show of you guys, but if you want to send in a photo of you at Washington School or you with your Washington School friends, make sure you do that. I believe I had said by the 16th. Yes, by Wednesday the 16th. Also, finally, please save the date on June 22nd from 1 to 3 p.m. You're going to meet outside in the back of Washington School for your special 6th grade treats. If it rains, we'll do it on June 24th, and hopefully it does not rain, and I will see all of you there. All students are allowed to come, whether you are virtual or in person, again, outside on Tuesday, June 22nd, rain date, June 24th. And next week, we are gonna have our annual Spirit Week. I know it's a lot of virtual Spirit Days and Spirit Weeks over the past year, and I kind of calmed down on those a little bit because it probably was a little too much for everyone. And I really did it initially to keep us all connected and together while we were on virtual learning. But now that we're back on hybrid and we still have our virtual students, I still want to keep with the tradition that we always have a Spirit Week, one of the last weeks in June. So these are the Spirit Week days. So please listen up, and I can't wait to see all of your fun and cool outfits for these days. So on Monday, June 14th is Mismatched Monday. Take this opportunity to show off your wackiest fashion with fun socks, cool hairstyles, mismatched clothing, crazy hats, etc. The more mismatched, the better. So I mean, maybe something like this, it's not necessarily mismatched, but maybe you don't think it might go. Wear that on Mismatched Monday. On Tuesday is Emoji Day. You can either dress up as your favorite emoji or one that you would create or wish did exist as an emoji. Also, this is Mr. Softy Day for Cohort A students. On Wednesday, June 16th is Washington School Wednesday. I know we're all gonna be virtual. However, show your school spirit by wearing Washington School colors, red, blue, or both. And on Thursday is Throwback Thursday. Wear your favorite fashions from various decades, such as the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Now that's a throwback, who knew? I do notice that a lot of 90s fashion is back, so I am assuming I'll see a lot of 90s fashion for Throwback Thursday. I cannot wait to see what you all wear. And on Friday is Beach Day. The summer is almost here. Yay! 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 But other than that, let's celebrate the end of the year with a beach-themed day. Dress up in your favorite summer. Remember, no bathing suits are allowed. Save that for the beach, my friends, not for Washington School. And also, this is Mr. Softy Day for Cohort B students on that Friday, as well as our teachers and our rest of our staff for that day. Can't wait to see all of the cool fashions for our Spirit Week. And of course, I want our virtual students to participate as well. So please make sure, even if you're virtual, try to participate in some of these days. It'll keep you connected to the students that are in your class as well. And for the hybrid students, if our teachers wouldn't mind sending me photos, or parents, you can send me photos too, of you all in your spirit wear gear. Spirit wear gear. It's begun. Now on to Spinner Winner, friends.
To this week's Spinner Winner Spin, and we're going to start with our pre-K.
Let's see who our winner is from pre-K. And our first winner of the day goes to Deborah. Congratulations to my girl Deborah in room 206. Now, let's see who our first grade winner will be. And it is Nicholas. Congratulations to you, Nicholas, room 101. Let's see who our second grader winner is. And this wheel has the most names, so we're going to spin it twice. Who will our first winner be? And it is Emily from room 104. We'll remove her. Congratulations. If she wins again, we shall spin the wheel. Who will our second winner be? And it is Danya for room 104. Congratulations, room 104. Lucky duckies. Let's see who our third grade winner will be. And it is Harold. Congratulations to Harold from room 203. Now let's see who our fourth grade winner will be. And it is, I wanted to give it a second, Diana. Congratulations to you, Diana, from room 302. We do not have any fifth grade students in the wheel this week, but we will spin for sixth grade. And our sixth grade winner is, I'm going to go with Arthur. It is Arthur. Congratulations to you, Arthur. I will email all of you to pick out your prizes, and you can pick them up this Tuesday if you're virtual. And if you're hybrid, I will give it to you when you're here for your hybrid day. Congratulations to our spinner winner. Just like I said during the spins, our virtual students can come pick up their prizes this upcoming Tuesday from 2 to 3 p.m. If you're hybrid, I will give you your gift on your cohort A or your cohort B day. And again, congratulations to all of you. I believe we have next week is our last spinner winner spin. So may the odds be ever in your favor. Maybe we might have double spins. Who knows? I can't wait to see how many people are in our last week of spinner winner spins. Yes. Any hoodle, on to our birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That you can email me or direct message our school Instagram for a story feature for your birthday, and all birthday pictures and videos are saved in a highlight on our school Instagram. Now on to our birthdays. On June 7th, Kiana Isa Pasantes from 4th grade celebrated her birthday. On June 9th, Joseph Baez from 3rd grade from room 204, Pedro Grandizole Garcia from 4th grade from room 303, and Ashley Gutierrez Munoz from 3rd grade from room 204 all celebrated their birthdays. On June 10th, Bryant Cadme from 6th grade, as well as Luca Ferridati from 4th grade and Damaris Perez Galicia from 2nd grade celebrated their birthday. On June 11th, Jocelyn Aquino Sandoval from 2nd grade, as well as Bryson Bonilla Martinez from 1st grade and Nicholas Mensanza from 1st grade celebrated their birthdays. On June 12th, Henry Alvarez Limas from 2nd grade celebrated his birthday. And on June 13th, my girl Jeanette Torres from 2nd grade celebrates her birthday. And just like I said last week in announcements, we're going to be celebrating our July birthdays as well. So happy early birthday on July 11th to Isha Lynn from 5th grade from 310. Happy early birthday to Rachel D'Souza on July 12th. Happy early birthday on July 13th to Diana Lozano from 6th grade. Happy early birthday on July 15th to Adam Lopes in 6th grade, as well as Hattie Saeed from 1st grade. Happy early birthday July 17th to Saad Dabashi from kindergarten, as well as our librarian, Mrs. Lupo. Happy early birthday on July 18th to Nicholas Affendor from 3rd grade, as well as our cool kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Stanley. Happy early birthday on July 19th to Gabriela Cruz from 5th grade, and happy early birthday on July 20th to Ramses Cruz Maldonado from 2nd grade. And I hope you guys had and will have awesome birthday celebrations full of delicious, delectable, divine cake. I'm just so excited for you guys. I hope you all have beautiful birthday celebrations to our June birthdays and to our early July birthdays that I just shouted out. On to our grade level news and our grade level shout outs. From pre-K, Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Lucia would like to shout out Abigail, Adrian, Adam, Bisma, Calvin, Deborah, Eva, Elijah, Jaden, Mia, Mason, and Shayla. Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Lucia are so proud of all of their work in preschool. They began their study on getting ready for kindergarten. They're talking about the different kinds of emotions they are feeling as they begin to get ready to leave preschool and move on to kindergarten. My heart. Some friends are feeling very excited and happy, while other friends are feeling a little bit nervous or worried. However, all the preschoolers are supporting each other and offering different ways in which all of their friends will be ready as they get ready to move on to kindergarten. And yes, we will feel a variety of emotions whenever we have change in life, friends. So I'm so happy that the kindergartners are supporting each other, whether they're happy or excited, or if they're a little bit nervous and scared, because I often feel all of those emotions when I experience change. So great advice, friends. To some kindergarten news, my girl Emily Govin would like to shout out her brother Emmett in kindergarten. She wants to say thank you for being the best little brother. She says she knows that you guys fight from time to time, but you're funny. And trust me, sis, I have siblings. I will love them forever and forever, but I understand that sometimes you might argue or fight with your sibling, but at the end of the day, they are your one and only true BFFs in life, and you will always be there for them. So thank you for that, Emily. On to some second grade news. Brian Martinez Disla would like to shout out his friend Joshua. Brian says that Joshua is his best friend and tells him a lot about the planets. Brian says that he knows a lot about planets and it's almost like he is the king of planets. He says, thank you for supporting him, Joshua. Thank you so much for sharing that, Brian. And that is so cool, Joshua, that you know so much about the planets. I only know a little bit. I would love to learn more from you. So thank you for sharing that. And don't you know what? Miss Donovan also has a shout out for Joshua. This is your week, Joshua. Seize the day. But anyways, Joshua has read 125 minutes on Epic. And that, my friends, is pretty epic this Wednesday. So wow, way to go, Joshua. Keep it up. Joshua, this is your week. Shine, my friend, and way to go. You are super duper epic, and I'm so proud of your 2 shout outs. Miss Weiss would like to shout out her math group, John, Victoria, Ariana, Dylan, Elias, Angel, Emma, Jacob V, and Nicole. Everyone got 100% on their telling time quizzes. I hope I said that right. Quizzes. But anyway, they got 100%, and that's pretty awesome. She is so proud of how much you've learned this year. Keep on learning and trying your best. And that, my friends, is the best advice. Just keep trying your very best. If it's your true best, then that's all you have to keep doing and keep striving towards that. Thank you so much, Miss Weiss, for sharing that. On to some third grade news. Mrs. O'Grady would like to shout out Evan Rebello da Silva. She wants to congratulate Evan for working so hard on his Achieve 3000 assignments. He received a special award for scoring the most points compared to all the students at Washington School using Literacy ES. Way to go, Evan. A round of applause for Evan. So proud of you, Evan. You are amazing. That is great work. So very proud. And also, Mrs. O'Grady would like to shout out Logan, Rachel, Selvin, Petra, Harold, Rachel, and Emily. These students requested an extra help period to improve their math test scores. Their dedication during this last month of school makes her so proud to be their teacher. That is fantastic. I am so very proud of you guys for putting in the extra work and going the extra mile to do your very best in June. You guys are amazing. Great work. Another round of applause. So proud of you guys. Great work. And finally, some piece of 4th grade news. Nicole Sanchez would like to shout out her sister Amelia in 4th grade. Nicole says that Amelia always helps her with her homework and she takes care of her and that she is an amazing sister. You know what I love to say? I love sibling love. I love my sisters and my brothers so very much. So that makes me so happy when we shout out our sisters or brothers or both. Makes me super, super happy. Makes my heart so happy. Anyways, on to some staff shout outs. Brian Martina Disla would like to shout out his teacher, Miss Donovan. He says that she is the best and she always helps him with everything and that he loves her. Thank you, Brian. I love her too. Emily Govin would like to shout out Mrs. Stanley. She wants to thank Mrs. Stanley for teaching her brother everything. She said that her brother is now smarter than her now because of Mrs. Stanley. Oh, come on, Emily. Give yourself some credit. I've seen you've gotten honors, but I'm so proud that Emmett is learning so much from Mrs. Stanley, and thank you for taking the time to shout out Miss Stanley's hard work from this past year. Logan Diaz would like to shout out everyone. He said he is very grateful for the teachers and Mr. Zimmerman. And I really like what he just said here, so listen up. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. And I love that so much, Logan. Thank you for taking the time to show your gratitude because as you said, it's the best attitude. Evan Rebello da Silva would like to shout out everyone at Washington School. As our 2020-2021 school year is coming to an end, and this will be one of our last Friday announcements done by the fabulous Miss Afai. Thank you. He wanted to shout everyone out at Washington School from staff to students for making this challenging year a much better one. He wants to wish everyone a happy and safe summer break among all of your loved ones and hopes to see you all in September. And he loves and values you all very much. So yes, we have 2 more Friday announcements until September. So thank you very much, Evan, for the shout out. And thank you so much for showing your gratitude because as Logan said, it is the best attitude. Mr. Bauer would like to shout out his teacher's aides, Mrs. Alexander and Mrs. Coleman. He says, thank you for putting up with his antics all year and being awesome in a year that called for awesomeness. And he is right. This year called for a lot of awesomeness from all of you. So thank you, Mr. Bauer, for shouting out Mrs. Alexander and Mrs. Coleman and their hard work this year. Nicole Sanchez would like to shout out her teacher, Mrs. Peso. She said Mrs. Peso is the most beautiful teacher she knows. Ain't that the truth? She works so hard and she works so hard to make us learn, and she loves how hard Mrs. Peso tries to make everything fun for them. And I agree with you, Nicole. Miss Peso is a Gorgina, and she tries her very best to make all of you happy and to help you learn and to make it fun at the same time. So thank you for taking the time to shout her out. And finally, I want to shout out my girl, Mrs. Donovan, and her husband, because they too helped donate to our Mr. Softy fundraiser. So we made our goal for our cohort A and cohort B students, thanks to the teachers and thanks to the generous donations from Mr. and Mrs. Ricca and from Miss Donovan and her husband. So again, thank you so much, Mrs. Donovan, for taking the time to show your generosity towards Washington School. It means a whole bunch to me. It truly does. Thank you so much. Kisses. And friends, we've made it to the end. We've made it to the Friday Funnies. We always like to end on a happy and funny note, and here we go.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the week.
Our first joke comes from Angelo Faria Pires from 6th grade, and his Friday Funny is, how do robots eat guacamole? With computer chips. Guacamole. That's the way to my heart next to cake. It's so good. Thank you, Angelo. Our next one comes from Mr. Bauer, and his Friday Funny is, why didn't the Crab brothers want to share their candy? Because they were too shellfish. Selfish? Shellfish? Get it. Thank you so much, Mr. Bauer. That was a good one. Our next one comes from Mrs. Smith, and her Friday Funny is, how does a mouse feel after a bath? Squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. Squeaky. Like a mouse. Get it? Our next one comes from Eliza from Mr. Bauer's class, and her Friday Funny is, what is a balloon's most hated music? Pop music. That happens to be my personal favorite music, but a balloon's not their favorite. Thank you so much, Eliza. Our next two come from Ishal from Mr. Postal's class, and her Friday Funny is, and we've done these before, but they're good, and I'm gonna do it again. And this is quite appropriate given Joshua's King of the Planet status, so let's hear it. How do you throw a party for an astronaut? You plan it. And Joshua will be there because he's the king, right? Durr. And also, why did the teacher write on the window? Because she wanted to make sure her lesson was perfectly clear. Get it? And our last one comes from Jaquan Stewart from Miss Crawford's class. And this is my personal favorite from this week. It had me cracking up. And it is, what did the shark say when he ate a clownfish? This tastes funny. Thank you, Jaquan. It was hilarious. I loved it. And that's all for announcements. Reminder that next week is Spirit Week. And don't forget to dress up on the various days, whether you're virtual or whether you're in hybrid. Also, don't forget about Mr. Softy Day on Tuesday for Cohort A and on Friday for Cohort B, as well as our teachers and staff. Also, 6th graders, please fill out your Google form for the clap out. It literally takes 5 minutes. please do it. I mean, I'm not going to beg. This may look like begging. It is begging at this point, right? Please take the time to fill out your clap out form for your Google clap out form, yes. Send in one photo. You can send in more. And that is all you have to do. It'll be a nice lasting memory, not only for you, but for your families as well, considering it's your last year at Washington School. So take the time. And like I said, don't forget to save the date on June 22nd, 6th graders, as well as June 24th for a rain date for your special 6th grade event. Also, if you want to send in photos for your slideshow, you don't have to. I've got plenty of photos of you. You can do that by Wednesday, June 16th. That is next Wednesday. Don't forget that I love you, your teachers love you, and Washington School loves you. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next Friday for your second to last announcements and your last spitter winner. Bye. I'm too cool, right? I'm too nerdy. That's really good. Okay. Congratulations again to our spirit winner. No. Did I say spirit winner before? Let me do that again. The next, blah, blah, blah. Love you. And Washington School loves you. No.